Imagine one thing, and imagine another. Just imagine it, and imagine it again. Imagine it once, and imagine it again. Just imagine so you can imagine it again. Nader, what do you mean when you say your whole life is a dream? Really ain't what it seems. With the good, the bad, I'm seen. I'ma observe the trees when they fall, what ways it lean. Away from the cup when I fiend, but I smoke and it's not all clean. Sipping, but it's just a deuce a day. Wonder how it could rejuvenate. I'm tripping, homie, I hallucinate. Stay with God and never losing faith. Hit my phone and I'll be moving weight, but I'm tired, homie, I recuperate. Perfect timing, I be super late. Writing music, I communicate. Not perfect, but it's still something. Babcock, I'm in the junction. BuckNado fire, I'm bumping. So many fans in bunches, and they chant my name with the function. Autism, now to thunk it. Listen to all the assumptions. NFL kick when I punch it. Rap one part of the chorus. Feel some way, don't ignore it. Look at the thunderstorm is making its way straight toward us, and it'll move slow like a tortoise, with the strength of a bull like Taurus. Death in the air so morbid, but it just completed an orbit. Imagine it once, could you imagine it again? I'd imagine it again. Nader, why can't imagine it again? Imagine it again, could you imagine it again? I'd imagine it again. Nader, why can't imagine it again? People told me I should walk and leave, so I'ma go and smoke the broccoli. Part of me is dead, so I should grieve. Nobody coming up to talk to me, so I'ma go ahead and take the lead. Nothing's real, it's all just make-believe. Like the syrup coming from the maple trees, and the honey coming from the grateful bees. And the cereal you're putting in your bowl, and the milk that probably isn't even whole. There's the peanut butter going on your roll. There's the chemicals that's damaging your soul. This company you're under the control, they prevent you from achieving all your goals. On the money that the evil people stole to acquire every single ounce of gold. Rap is such a major acquisition, I done put myself in that position. Listen to the 100 tracks I've written. Pray to God I had a lack of wishing. Shrooms of weed, all the packs I'm flipping. Plus and minus do the math addition. Multiplier, I'm a mathematician. Hopping on a plane, I'm back in Britain. Imagine it again, could you imagine it again? I'd imagine it again. Nader, I could imagine it again. Imagine it again, could you imagine it again? I'd imagine it again. Nader, I can imagine it again. A fetus and I speak to all the Germans. Save me from my past when I be learning. I continue spitting undetermined, stacking all the paper I be earning. Got the passion in my soul, the fire burning. Eternal flame, it shouldn't be concerning. Preaching in my lyrics like a sermon. 21 the age and I've been turned, but I've been a savage since the day of birth. Life's a blessing, why it's been a curse. I'm an angel, never swearing you go first. I'm grounded, feet connected with the earth. Kill the vibe and put it on a hearse. I write about it in another verse. If it's in the coffin, dig it out the dirt. A second chance, I'm going on a search. Imagine it again, could you imagine it again? I'd imagine it again. Nader, I could imagine it again. Imagine it again, could you imagine it again? I'd imagine it again. Nader, I could imagine it again. Yeah, I'm going to new heights, new era, new age, and a new life. New album, I grown from my old ways. I ain't finna hold back, I was too nice. Now I'm finna fracture like the blue ice. If I rap, this is what I'ma do right. I'ma go out to LA for 2 nights, so I get out the music that you like. I've been lied to frequently, finesse, so I learned I got the pressure off my chest. 2021, I was oppressed. Now my self-esteem is at its best. Right before the album was a stress. Reap the joy that I delayed to get. Deep below the disses and the threats is the heart with all the infinite respect. I'm with age, I'm posted up at Nader Beach when my feelings, I was just afraid to speak on the spectrum. I got love from A to Z, and I know what favorite color shade of green. Connect the Dolphins with the favorite team. The image of it so amazing me. When I manifested, I'd have made a dream. The reality that I was made to be. Fins up and talking Dan Marino, swimming in the ocean finding Nemo. The current time I did is showing real on July the 25th, cause I'm a Leo. Play a hand of baccarat in the casino. With a gamble with my life, it's what I mean. Chiefing on the keef like I'm Vanito in the booth and sipping wine in a Sapino. Feel a better love, it's in the air. That terrain, nowadays a pair. Like Rick and Morty, they cannot compare. Not an apple or an orange, it be rare. We're sending like we on the flight of steps. Ursa Major, homie, I'm a bear. Do the work and it'll all repair. Think of all the love that I could share.